Hi guys, it's Terry, and I thought I would show you a few of our Christmas decorations. What we're looking at right now is obviously the fireplace and the mantle, and we'll get a little closer. We'll see one of my favorite things, which is this Merry Christmas framed picture that I got from Amazon. It's got a cardinal on it. I love cardinals, so that's over the mantle. And then we'll take a look at the mantle itself. Here on one side of the mantle, we have a British nutcracker, and you'll notice he's holding Big Ben, the clock tower, and he's got the Union Jack flag on his uniform, and he's got a crest on his hat, and he is just ready to protect the mantle from any danger that might come. He's from Jim Shore. You take a look at the hat, it's got patterns on it like Jim Shore likes to put. And so that's our nutcracker. Then we have our candles. I thought the maroon candles looked nice against the white brick. And these are the kind that when you turn them on, they flutter and it looks like an actual flame. And they are actually made from wax. The coating on the outside of it is wax. Then we move over to our manger scene, which looks like it's made from metal, but it's actually made from resin that's painted with metallic silver. And we have a shepherd with his donkey, or a donkey. And we have the Holy Family here. We have Mary and Joseph, and we have baby Jesus, and we have the angel over the top. And here we have a lamb. And then over here we have the three wise men coming to bring their gifts to Jesus, which the wise men didn't actually show up at the manger, but every manger scene I see has the wise men at the manger. They didn't show up until a couple of years later, actually. So here we have more candles on this side. And then over here we have gingerbread nutcracker. He's got it, or he's guarding this side. And we look at him and you see a gingerbread house at the very foot of him. You see these holding gingerbread men cookies and a candy cane. And he's got a round peppermint candy up on his hat and little jewels on his hat. So he's looking very nice. And then down here on the bottom part of the mantle, we have the Santa from Polar Express. He's holding a little jingle bells, you can see. Then we have Sloth Santa, whom I love just so much. Sloths are one of my favorite animals, and I love the fact that we have Sloth Santa. We have some gift boxes, nothing in them, just set them out for decoration. And then we have Coca-Cola Nutcracker. You can see he's got the Coca-Cola polar bear in his hat. He's got some bottles of Coke coming out of his hat. And he's all red and white. He's got the Coca-Cola bottle cap on the part of his hat. And he is just something else. I got him for my daughter in Coca-Cola Christmas, so that was kind of cool. More gift boxes that are just decoration. And here we have a Santa, and he has got a little town inside of him. And he also has a little railroad track around him that a little train runs around. And you can plug him in and he'll light up, and the train will run around the track. And here is one of my favorites. There's a gift box on top that I put there with little nutcrackers on it. It doesn't technically go with this piece, but I thought it looked nice there. And here we have Santa playing the piano. He's got a player piano, and he's sitting at the keys, and he's got a little elf watching him. And this used to actually play a song. I can't remember exactly. I think it played several carols, actually. This is from my mom. My mom had this decoration. She passed it down to me. And you know, anything with pianos I'm all about. Now we're going to switch over here, and we're going to see Cardinal Santa and my coffee cup and my Pepsi. But yeah, here's Cardinal Santa. He is so pretty. He's big too. He's almost 2 feet tall. And if I move my coffee cup, you can see that he has a cardinal at his feet on each side. Now, they did not come with the Santa. I found them and put them there and thought that that looked nice, along with his cardinal that he's holding in his hand. And as you can see, on either side of him, I have many candles. So I have lots of nice candles to put on display. And let's see, we are going to go now. We're going to cover up the thing so you can't see how crazy my house looks. And we're going to go over to the tree. Now we've got the living room a little dark right now so that you can appreciate the lights on the tree. Got a big gold bow on the top. We've got our colored lights, which are very festive. And over here on the corner cabinet, we have another Santa. And there goes one of my cats. We have another Santa, and we have stockings hung by the corner cabinet with care. We have 5 cats, so we have to hang our stockings kind of high up in the air so they don't get into them. And there's Charlie, our elf on a shelf. We named him Charlie. My daughter named him. And then over here we have a giant gift tag with a Santa on it. And I always put this out because I think it's so cute. So, yep, shaped like a gift tag and says a very Merry Christmas on it. So there you go. And I'll give you a close-up of some things on the tree. There's Uncle Scrooge. This is a Disney tree. The theme was Disney this year. And there's Grogu, or Baby Yoda, if you want to call him that. Here's an icicle. I love the way that these pick up the light. They're so pretty the way they do that. We have some gold balls on the tree. Here's Mulan. And there's Winnie the Pooh. Another gold ball. This one's got some patterns in it, make it nice and sparkly. And there is Elsa from Frozen. Some more pretty icicles. So I really liked the tree this year. I thought it had a really good theme going. There's a better shot of the bow. Then I'm going to turn on the light. There we go. And we're going to go over to the piano, which has a ton of things on it. And unfortunately, some of our Funko Pop Santas have fallen down. Man down, man down. Let's see if we can get Buddy the elf back up. Bless their little hearts, they've all fallen. And we'll get Santa back up, hopefully. And the Grinch. This is what life with 5 cats does to your Christmas decorations. Just saying. Should have looked at that before I began. Okay. Now, let's try this again. This is a crocheted Santa that my friend made me, which I think is really cute. This is a lantern with Santa inside. This is a carved Santa hat, Santa head rather. He looks like he's having a jolly time. And then here we have our Santa, or our Christmas rather, Funko Pops. We've got the Coca-Cola polar bear. We've got Mickey ringing a bell. We've got Mrs. Santa, and she has baked some cookies. We've got the Grinch, and this is supposed to be the Grinch as a little boy, as a child. And we've got Santa, we've got Minnie, and of course we have Buddy the Elf. And behind them we have pewter coasters that are meant to symbolize the night before Christmas. And these are just gorgeous. They're beautifully carved. There's Santa and the reindeer. And there's Santa coming down the chimney. I need to slant that a little bit so that it makes more sense. So there you go. Up on top, we have more Santas. Some of these you've seen in my Santa show and tell. We have this little adorable guy, and he's so cute because he's got one green eye and one red eye. So he's really festive. We've got Scottish Santa, and we've got Teddy Bear Mrs. Claus. Got another Santa here with a teddy bear. We've got very, very furry beard Victorian Santa back there. We have huge Forest Santa. He's about 2 feet tall. He is very big. And then we've got almost as big Buffalo Plaid Santa over here. And there is Mr. Santa teddy bear. And he's got a list that I'm sure he's going to check twice. Over here we've got this cute little reindeer. We named him Randolph because, you know, the song Run, Run, Rudolph, and they say Randolph isn't far behind. Well, we don't know who Randolph is in that song, so we decided to name this deer Randolph. And we have Irish Santa. And then we have Tech Santa, who's got a laptop and a cell phone in his hand, and oddly enough, rollerblades. And then we have what I think is a very important decoration. We have Santa kneeling at the manger at baby Jesus. So as we celebrate Christmas, because we celebrate Christmas as Christians in my family, we celebrate that the birth of Christ is more important than Santa. So that kind of shows that. And I really like that. So, okay, going to cover up again and take you into the hallway to show you that. Switch the light on here. All right, here we go. This is in our entrance hall, and we have 2 festive fruit little displays up there. And this is my husband's army table. This is the flag he got when he came back from Iraq. This is the army scrapbook that I made for him. His gold spurs that symbolize that he's in the cavalry, or was in the cavalry. He's retired now. And we also put American Santa on this table because we thought that was a really good place for him to be. And we put Irish Santa there because both my husband and I have some Irish roots. Many people in this area are Scotch-Irish. So that's a very common thing, a common ancestry that people have here. So we have Irish Santa, and you can wind him up and he plays Irish Eyes Are Smiling. So that's kind of cool. And now we're going to take you, I'm going to swing you around and show you the hutch. Now the hutch is generally done in things that are cream colored. So we have this cream colored Santa. We have this guy who I've always loved his furry boots. He's got the best boots. I want a pair of boots like this guy. And we've got kind of an old world, almost saintly looking Santa here. And we have an angel. No, I'm sorry, not an angel. We have another Santa. And that Santa lights up. And he's very cute, isn't he? Then up here on the top, or the middle shelf rather, we have a pretty gold pillar candle and another small Santa. Here's our angel. There she is. She lights up as well. Then here we have another representation of the Holy Family, Mary and Jesus and Joseph. And then over here we have a cute little teddy bear. She's all dressed up for winter, maybe to go out for a sleigh ride, who knows. And another pillar candle. So that is about it for Christmas decorations. I'm just going to show you the floor here. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this little tour. I wanted to get one more video made before the Christmas craziness began. I will try to get a true crime in before Christmas. We'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this little tour of Christmas. And I will see you in the next video.